Yoga for healing. We're going to tap back in. It is Wednesday. And we usually tap in the Karmicville on Hump Day. So let's see what's in the energy. Holy Spirit, divine, ancestors, master teachers, those of the greatest, highest light, above, in the middle, and below. What is it that we need to know? Holy Spirit, what is most important at this time that we should be aware of? Sideways. A heavy burden should definitely not be something that we have to be worried about. 18. That's a 9. Completion. No burdens, definitely not heavy ones. We are not carrying the unbearable weight of obligations and responsibilities and inner battles. We are aware that not all loads are ours. Ashe. Overcoming. 26. That's an 8. That's divine order for me. It's magical. It's wisdom. It's growth. You're ascending above the chaos. It's like a highway. It's like cars here. He's off on his own, doing his own way of getting to where he wants to go. And he seems very calm because he realizes the wall before him seems daunting, but the stronger, he knows that he's stronger than he thinks. Gathering his strength, focus, and the will to move. The will to move through it. Leaving doubt behind. Not carrying burdens that are not yours. Not carrying responsibilities that is not yours. Not carrying any baggage. In the reverse, we have unspoken words because you are speaking. You are speaking your truth, standing in the light. Making movement, although you seem to be sitting still. Because do you see her hair moving? That flow comes from motion. She looks like she's standing still, but she is moving. Always in motion. 25. 7. You are speaking your words. There's nothing unsaid left. The truth is spoken in the air, heavy and resolved. You found your voice, and it carries power and liberates you and others. There are no unspoken words. You speak your truth. You walk in your truth. You stand in it. And it looks like you're not doing anything, but you're in motion. You keep it to yourself. You're not blurting out everything about you. In the reverse, generational healing, 23, 5. That would be those that are not grounded, not looking upward, not making the changes with that 2 and 3. They're not breaking cycles that have been passed through generations. They're not freeing themselves of the lineage of ancient wounds. It is sacred work, and they must have courage to heal. But this was in reverse. This is going to be interesting. There's some arguments occurring. 24. 6. Maybe someone that thought they had a lot of options, but they are in conflict, and things are brewing in the air, and it's heavy with tension. Be mindful of your words and actions, as small sparks could ignite into a greater fire. I'm sure those arguments are of those that are not healing. And again, I'm saying we have duality. What else is it that we need to know? A great vision. 33. Another 6. 66. A great vision. Hold tightly to the vision you have for the future. It's a glimpse of what your soul is calling you to create. Trust in its importance. Nurture it with belief, and take inspired steps to bring it to life. That great vision needs motion, and you have to speak, live, and walk in your truth, and you have to have that motion. But there's someone lurking with malicious intent, someone unhealed, someone that wants to obscure your great vision. 13:4, they want to ruin your foundation. Be mindful of those around you. Not all intentions are what they seem. Notice when the energy feels off, and use your discernment to gain better clarity. All those little nudges, pay attention. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody thought they had a lot of choices and they were under an illusion. Maybe they didn't realize that you were on a search for purpose, something greater. Maybe they thought you had wishful thinking. And that's why they want to and need to try to, or tried to, because this is all past, because they have no power. They are not healed. So why would we be worried or weighed down or burdened by a weak punk that's too scared to heal their little wounds, and then has the audacity to think that they can come in and blur a great vision with malicious intent? Well, that's why we're not leaving any words unspoken, because we have nothing to fear. But they do. Their bloodline. Oh, yeah. What do we need to know about those not burdened, those not carrying the weight of others, or falling for their malicious intent? 9 of Pentacles. Reaping your financial benefits. You don't have to break a sweat. Your words are enough. Your good nature. You may even be a high priestess that they're dealing with and wanted to steal from. They came at a high priestess with malicious intent to steal her legacy. Oh, really? I knew this would be interesting. But instead, there are no burdens, only rewards, success. He or she are at their leisure, secure, self-sufficient. There are no unspoken words left. She is not giving, or he is not giving of their energy, and they are not weighed down. They are free, floating. They have their wings. But those left unhealed are now facing that boomerang. Fast action, sudden changes, quick decisions have to be made. Or maybe they moved a little bit too fast in those weak-ass investments of those unhealed. I'm seeing now that these are the flying monkeys that I'm picking up. The flying monkeys that need our energy, need our resources, need our support, because they wanted us to be in that position, but now they need our help because they're in it. Make it make sense. It's called karma, bitch. Those that are not healing generational curses are forced to sit and rest and reflect. They're trying to find peace and relax. There's temperance. If only you would pour into their cup. But you're not. What do we need to know about this Four of Swords? They're not happy at all about your forward movement. And a King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. That may be your energy you're in. You were the Nine of Pentacles here. You're sitting nice, King or Queen of Pentacles, and you have a great vision. So what if they're not happy? That was their choice, their free will to not heal. Your great vision, my great vision, our great vision, and looks like judgment wants to come out because they're already spiritually trapped and they can't get away because that judgment call has already been made. What do we need to know about this great vision? Oh, yeah, that spell work's gone back, baby. Oh, yeah, you're stuck with your own intent. Stuck with your own intent. Eat it. Just eat it. 'Cause all you want to do is beat it. Now eat it. You see this? Your great vision that you were holding, that 33 degree maybe. Yeah, I said it. That movement, that speed, that progress that you were making of manipulation, cunning, and trickery, of wasted talent and illusions of deception is all on you. Ta-da! Don't you love how that works? Don't you love it? Don't you know love? That's how you manifest, honey. That's how you get that momentum, honey. And by the way, while I'm thinking of it, thank you for the training years, because it was much longer than a day. But that's cool. We learned a lot, didn't we? On both sides. Those of us that are resting and relaxing, not burdened or weighed down, keeping our energy to ourselves, protecting it, while they're being forced to sit and reflect because their wishes are not coming through. And their great vision has them stuck. What do we need to know about those unhappy? Fill their cup. They need to learn how to pour into themselves. They need to heal. Pour into themselves. Body of work. Do you see? Filling their own cup. Reciprocating the energy between you. And you can go with me, myself, and I. I used to say that all the time. Way back when that song came out. Oh yeah, I knew all about that. Me, myself, and I. So what can they expect now other than this magic that's all coming back? Oh, because this was the copycat. And they need inner strength because they are trapped. They wanted you weighed down. But you see, I'm not going deeper into this because it's none of their business. They just need to know that we're conserving our energy and they are blocked from it. And they cannot weigh us down. Do you see the distance, that gap right here that's between us and them? It's even bigger, actually. Stay focused, stay grounded. No sweat. But they are.